Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I go through our pickups that we got from Echo Base Live. Okay then, so first up we have this Star Wars Disney Star Tours 2-pack. It is Goofy as Darth Vader and Stitch as Emperor Palpatine. Now, my wife loves this line. We have a few of these, or should I say, she has a few of these in the collection already. So, yeah, really happy to find this. We don't often see these, so when we do, we jump on them and get them and add them to the collection. So, yeah, really happy with this. So bring it forward there. You can see Goofy there. And you can see Stitch as the Emperor. A little bit of a blemish there where a sticker was. So we'll get some lighter fluid and get rid of that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Really happy with that. And there's the back. Goofy and Stitch. Oh, what's that? They've also do Goofy and Stitch as Chewbacca and Yoda as well. Okay, so no doubt we'll be looking out for those at some point. Yeah, so there you are. There's the first item. All right. Give us a couple of seconds and we shall get the next item up. Okie dokie then, as you can see, item number 2 is Princess Leia on the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary card. This figure will be taken off the card back and put in the Princess Leia display, and the card back itself will be going into a folder with the rest of the vintage style Black Series card backs that I currently own. So yeah, happy with this. Got this for 20 quid, so yeah. Happy with that. Right, enough of that. Let's get the next item up. Okay, so next up, as you can see, we have Clone Commander Gree, another Black Series figure. Really happy I've got this figure. I've been wanting him for the longest time. When he was first released, I did put a pre-order in for him, but I was a bit slow on that, and the figure had sold out, and I've not really tried getting him since. So saw him today, and I spent £35 on this. Now, yeah, is it a lot of money? Well, yes, it is. But at the end of the day, it's no different to paying the prices for some of the Black Series figures that we're paying for these days, i.e. Boba Fett or the deluxe figures in the Black Series. So, yeah, happy with this. And he will look great in display when I eventually get round to displaying my clone troopers. Anyway, on with the next items. Okay, so not only is it action figures and vehicles and stuff that I like collecting, but I also like collecting autographs. And today I had the pleasure of meeting Bob Breachin, who was the Palitoy chief designer from 1971 to 1984, and Jeff Macy, who was the Palitoy marketing manager in UK and Europe in 1978 to 1982. So these two, absolutely fantastic guys. Loved chatting to these two. So yeah. Got it personalized. There's my name. Look at that. Awesome stuff. So yeah, that will look great in the folder with the rest of my autographs. Speaking of which, give us a couple of seconds and I get the next one up. Okay, so here's the next autograph and I'm absolutely over the moon with this. I didn't realize Ken Cooley was going to be there. He was, so I jumped straight in and got his autograph. So now for me, that completes Captain Piet's autograph, Captain Needer's autograph, and General Veers' autograph. So he is going to look fantastic next to those two in my folder. Really excited. Like I say, wasn't expecting him to be there. When I saw that he was there, I thought I've got to jump in and get his autograph. So yeah, really happy with that. And what a lovely guy he is. So yeah, really happy with that. Right, so I've got one more autograph that I'm going to show you. So give us a couple of seconds and I'll get it up on the display. Okay then, so next up we have a signed Topps card, and it is signed by Marsha Parkins. Now Marsha Parkins was the artist for Topps back in the day. So Marsha actually designed and did the drawing of this particular Topps card. We had a really interesting conversation. So this particular card, there were 3 bigger drawings of this in different stages, and at each stage Marsha had to get it signed off and okayed by Lucasfilm. So yeah, she was saying anything on the Stormtrooper that they didn't like, she'd have to take it out, change it, and do bits and bobs. So then there was some confusion over this shuttle here. One of the guys at Lucasfilm turned around and said, you cannot have that shuttle in the picture because the shuttle was in Return of the Jedi and it was first seen in Return of the Jedi. And she said, no, this shuttle is actually in Star Wars. It was put in for the special edition, so hence that shuttle is there and it's on the artwork, so Marsha was right. So yeah, you can find Marsha on Instagram. So what I'll do is I'll leave her Instagram link in the description below at the end of this video. But yeah, really happy with that. Very talented lady, and really glad that we've got a card signed by Marsha. So right, last but not least, from Echo Base Live, this is the bit that I'm excited about the most. So give me 2 seconds. So here is the main item from today, and I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to have added this to my collection. To be honest with you, I didn't think that I was going to be getting one of these books. So basically, the guys, Gianni and Greg from Red 5, they had their stall there at Echo Base Live, and they were selling off some of these. So this was the first store I went to, realised that they were selling them off, and instantly bought one. I'm just so thrilled to add this to my collection. I've not been on YouTube long, so when this was backed, I missed it because, like I say, I wasn't on YouTube, so I didn't realise it was being funded or anything like that. If I had known, I would have funded it without any question of a doubt. But yeah, so happy to have this. I've seen all you guys out in YouTube land reviewing it and saying how wonderful it is and this, that and the other, and I'm sitting behind the screen in tears. Well, those tears have been wiped away and they are now tears of joy, because this is absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna have a right old nerdgasm when I get to read this. I'm so excited. I really am happy that I've got this. So yeah, this was the prize piece that I come away with today from Echo Base Live. So what I'm going to do is just get all the bits up and then just explain and give my opinion and feelings and experience of Echo Base Live. 2 seconds. Okay, so take away the autographs. This is the haul for today. I'm over the moon with what we've got, especially with this. I'm absolutely over the moon with this. Today, as an experience, it was a long day. We left our place at around about 5:30 this morning. We got up to Redditch and the Kingfisher shopping centre at about 8 o'clock, so we joined the queue just after 8. We were lucky enough to manage to get early bird tickets, which for me I really liked, because once we were allowed in, it wasn't that busy, so we had a good time to look around, and luckily I did, because I wouldn't have got this otherwise. So yeah, happy with that. But yeah, as soon as the early bird entries were in and then the general public came in, my God, it was busy. It was busy. Nonetheless, I had an absolute great time, and I just want to give a few shout outs to people that I've met today. So I just want to say a big thank you to Tim at Bosk's Bounty. I've met you before, and I think you're an awesome guy. Love your channel. Also got to speak to Matt from Zero Hunter Toys for the first time properly, face to face. What a lovely guy he is. Yeah, had a great time chatting to him. Tez Rowlands, met him as well from Rowlands Reviews. Again, an absolute lovely guy. He did comment though when he first met me, oh, you're a lot shorter or smaller than I thought you were. So with that, I just turned around and said, well, you look a lot older than I thought you were. But it was all good. So yeah, what a lovely guy. Luke at Reynolds Reviews. Again, first time I've met you, sir, face to face. Lovely fella. Nick from Action Pop Dad. Again, tremendous guy. Love meeting you, love chatting to you, and love the banter. Where there was Dave from Vintage Toy Rush. So I've met you before, sir. Really enjoyed meeting you again today. So awesome stuff. Christian at Smuggler's Canyon. First time I've met you. Terrific guy. I'm loving your 80s style moustache. Brilliant. Really suits you. DTM Collectibles. First time I've met you, sir. Brilliant. Love chatting to you, and we will be chatting again soon. Don't you worry about that. Also, there was Cy from Man Fandanga Art. What a lovely fella. Really enjoyed meeting you, sir, and look forward to seeing you again at Celebration. There was also Phil from Tim at Bosk's Bounty's Discord chat. So that was Phil the Force. Met you for the first time. Again, what a lovely fella you are. And look forward to speaking to you again sometime soon as well, my friend. And also, I just want to give a special mention to Dave from David World Toys. What an absolute tremendous stall you put up. It was themed perfectly. It was just amazing. The hard work, the time, the effort that you put into that. It looked tremendous. And I take my hat off to you, sir. You did a great job. So yeah, it was awesome meeting you again. And I just want to again say well done for your stall. And I hope you enjoyed the day as much as I have, or my wife went as well. So me and Georgie, we had a really great time. We loved meeting you guys, the guys that I mentioned. You made us feel really welcome in the community, so really appreciate that. Next time when we go to Echo, I will make sure that we book a hotel so we can stay out and play a little bit longer and have a couple of drinks and a proper chat. But yeah, overall experience, really enjoyed it. Fantastic day, tiring day. Journey home was a bit shit because I was listening to the football and Liverpool got spanked 3-0 by Wolves, so not happy about that. But other than that, it was a fantastic day, and meeting you guys, I think, for me, was the best part of this experience, because seeing you on YouTube, chatting to you over a keyboard, you cannot beat meeting people face to face. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for welcoming me into the community, and all of you top guys, absolutely top guys. And I look forward to meeting you all again soon. Right, so that is that. There is one more other item that I did collect. So again, as always, give us a couple of seconds. Okay, so this is the last item that I bought today, but it wasn't from Echo Base Live, it was from Game. Yes, Game. I walked into Game on the way out of Echo, back to the car, and I saw this, and this was at a knockdown price of about £58, and I thought this is an absolute bargain, because I know this was over £100 when it first released. So this is part of the 50th Lucasfilm anniversary. It's the Star Wars The Power of the Force Cantina Showdown with Dr. Evazan, Ponda Baba and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I am absolutely delighted to have added this to the collection. Now the thing is, as much as I enjoyed my experience at Echo Base Live, I found that anything Star Wars, the price goes astronomically through the roof. And there was a lot of stuff there today that was, well, there's a lot of money being asked for certain items. And to see this in a retail store at a knockdown price, I just thought I could not buy it. So I did, as you can see. So yeah, again, I think that's, for me, is the only downer on these conventions, that you go to a toy fair or somewhere like Echo Base and the prices are absolutely sky high because it's Star Wars. So to see this, like I said, in a retail shop for a knockdown price, absolutely delighted with that. So again, this will look good on display as and when I get it displayed. But saying that, I already have him and him as the single figures in the standard line. I also have him numerous times. So I will more than likely end up keeping this in the box because it's a beautiful piece of artwork. I'm loving it. I really do like it. So yeah, that was my day in a nutshell. Also, just to say, all the guys that I've mentioned in this video, I know you guys watch them over and over again and you know their channels, but I will be leaving a link to all of their channels in the description below. So there you are. Anyhow, that's enough for me today. I don't normally do a video on a Saturday, but as I've got back from Echo Base Live, I thought I'd show you what we got. And yeah, absolutely awesome. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, yes, there will be more content. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your support. Stay safe. Be good. Or whatever. Thank you for watching again. And see you in the next video. Bye for now.